you still have that savings account and you're still adding to it? Yes, that's true. What am I saving up for at the moment? Make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel energy formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to download Webull and fund your account. They're going to give you up to 12 free fractional shares just for doing so. And for the month of June, the promo that they have going on right now is for every friend you refer, you're going to get a small cash bonus. Refer one friend, $20 cash bonus. 2 friends, $40 cash bonus. 3 friends, $60. 4 friends, $100. 5 friends, $300. And 6 friends, $480. So if you refer 6 friends, by the end of the month, they're going to give you $1,000 in cash to invest however you'd like. Webull link in the description. Everything is linked in the description. All right, so on to savings accounts. The savings account that I'm using currently is the second savings account that I've ever had in my life. The first savings account was closed due to inactivity and for me not having any amount of dollars in it. The bank said, hey, you're not using it. You have a total balance of $0.00, so they closed it, which was fine. I think it came with the checking account that I opened up. Anyway, that was the first time I had a savings account. I had 0 interest in it, knew that I wasn't going to be using it, knew that I didn't care about it, so whatever. Years had gone by, and I was never really interested in savings accounts in the first place. I was like, it's not really going to do much for me. What's 0.01% interest? You know, how's that really going to help me? What's that going to do for me? So I was never really interested in savings accounts. Then when I became interested and discovered the world of finance and got much more heavily invested in the game, saving, budgeting, investing, a little bit of stacking, I became anti-savings account because it made no sense to me. And I've made plenty of videos on this in the past. Plenty of videos talking about how I don't agree with savings accounts. I don't like savings accounts. It makes absolutely no sense to me. What is 0.01% interest going to do for me? You know, even on a good year, I'm losing to inflation. My thesis was that savings accounts are stupid because 0.01% APY or interest is going to do absolutely nothing for me. I have to have thousands and thousands of dollars in there just to make $1 a year. Made no sense. My currency would be losing. But something changed less than a year ago for me. I went from having no interest in savings accounts to being very, very against savings accounts to now having one and contributing to it on a weekly basis. Because I'm still not very, very pro savings account. I think there are better things to use. I think there are better ways of going about saving or preserving wealth or investing, accumulating more wealth. I don't think savings accounts are the way to go long term. I'm using a savings account in the short term. Now, when I opened up this savings account, it was 3%. And I thought that was fairly decent. I said to myself, there's something that I want to save up for. My idea was to get myself a cargo van, convert it into basically, or not even really convert it. It was going to be a no build. I wasn't going to really do anything to it. But the idea was to get a cargo van and use it as a weekend camper. So I said, you know what? While I'm saving up for this cargo van, I'm going to use a savings account to do so because I need to have the currency in an account in order to make the transaction. And with the bank at the time offering 3%, which is now offering 4%, I started parking a little bit of cash in this savings account, knowing that it would only be in there temporarily, and then I'd take it out and buy what I want to buy. See, the reason I'm not a big believer in savings accounts in the first place is because I'm not really a believer in saving currency like that. If you're going to save currency, I think you should only be saving it to make a large purchase or saving it to make an investment. I don't believe in saving currency long term. I think that's a bad idea. Actually, I know for an absolute fact that's a bad idea, and it's not something that I'm not really aligned with. So anyway, I started parking cash in there temporarily on a weekly basis, but my plan right now, since I ended up unfortunately opting out of the cargo van, that was my original plan. My plan was to get a cargo van, and I was just going to use it as a weekend camper and, mobile workstation. Then my job transferred me way further than I was expecting. I was like, I have to upgrade my actual wheels. So I went and got a new car instead, and I didn't even use my savings account to buy it. And I've been continuing to make weekly contributions. So you might be wondering, you opened up the savings account because you were saving up for a cargo van to park cash there, little by little, add to the account, generate a little bit of interest income on a month-to-month basis, and slowly but surely work your way up to being able to purchase a cargo van. But now the cargo van has been scrapped for the time being, but you still have that savings account and you're still adding to it? Yes, that's true. What am I saving up for at the moment? I wish I had an answer. I don't know exactly, but my goal right now is to continue making weekly contributions to the savings account, continue generating some interest income in the short term, and I don't know how long short term is, but at the moment, I think I want to keep it rocking and rolling while rates are high, and then if rates get slashed, then I will pull my currency out and park it elsewhere. But at the moment, I don't really have a sense of direction with this particular pile of currency. I'm not saving up for anything in particular. I just figured it's probably a good idea to keep it there, let it generate some interest income every month, keep making weekly contributions, let that compound effect do its thing in the short term, while I figure out where I really truly want to put that currency. So the savings account, for the time being, is going to continue doing what it's doing right now. There will be weekly contributions made to the savings account. Interest income will be generated on a monthly basis, and the cycle will continue for as long as rates are high. As long as it's between 3 and 4%, or higher if they choose to go higher, but at least 3 to 4%, anywhere in between, I will be continuing to make weekly contributions. But for the time being, I don't know what the savings account is designed to be saved up for. Right now, it's just a place where I'm parking my cash while I decide what I want to do with it. Make sure to subscribe for daily videos. Subscribe to my second channel for weekly videos. Get yourself some DYDSS merchandise to help support the channel. Try out some G Fuel Energy Formula, $5 off your first order by clicking the link in the description. And of course, make sure to download Webull and fund your account. They're going to give you up to 12 free fractional shares just for doing so. And for the month of June, the promo that they have going on right now is for every friend you refer, you're going to get a small cash bonus. Refer one friend, $20 cash bonus, 2 friends, $40 cash bonus, 3 friends, $60, 4 friends, $100, 5 friends, $300, and 6 friends, $480. So if you refer 6 friends, by the end of the month, they're going to give you $1,000 in cash to invest however you'd like. Webull link in the description.